into the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hello, everybody. I'm Jason Ikeler, and you are watching and listening to AFTERBUZZ TV Spotlight On series. Today we have actor, singer, host, voiceover artist. Is there anything you don't do? Duson Brown in the studio.
Hi.
How's it going?
Things are going great for me. School is great. I'm getting excellent grades, and I'm trying to get straight A's. I'm really close.
You're doing school on top of all this other stuff.
Yes.
Are you homeschooled, or do you go to actual?
I go to actual school.
Wow.
Shout out to all my friends.
Shout out to all your friends. Do they think you're pretty cool? You've got all this stuff going on?
Yeah, they think I'm really funny.
Oh, that's good then. Because you've got a YouTube channel, too, that you're pretty funny on as well.
Yes. I remember there was one time on my YouTube channel, it's probably up there, me and my brother got into suitcases, and we rode down staircases.
In the suitcases?
In the suitcases.
Does that hurt?
Well, it didn't hurt because we were like, we put like pillows and covers
inside
and
of
stuff, and we wrapped ourselves in, yeah.
Don't try this at home, kids. Or maybe do, I don't know. Okay, we're going to put you in the hot seat. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. You just have to say the first thing that pops in your head.
Okay.
Okay, favorite emoji?
The moon guy.
The moon guy?
Yeah.
What face?
He's making like he looks really chill.
Okay.
And he's like a moon. It's weird to explain, but he's like.
I think I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. That's a pretty rare emoji. Okay, movie that you can watch 5 times in a row.
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street?
Yes.
Do you think you'd ever want to do a movie like that? You've done like a drama.
I would love to do a movie like 21 Jump Street. Actually, after watching 21 Jump Street, I became a huge fan of Jonah Hill.
Oh, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Okay, favorite app?
My favorite app would probably be a game called Billionaire.
What do you do?
And you just like collect money, and you have to make it to the top of the charts. And at the top, it's Bill Gates.
Oh.
So you have to pass. First, before you pass Bill Gates, you have to pass Warren Buffett.
How close are you?
I'm not very close at all.
Not very close?
I'm near Madonna. Like, I'm right below Madonna.
So you're like high millions.
Yeah.
Not quite a billion.
Yeah. It's like I'm between Madonna and the Letterman guy, David Letterman.
The
Yeah.
Letterman guy. I'm between Madonna and the Letterman guy. If you weren't acting and singing, what would you be doing?
I would probably be playing sports.
Playing sports?
More than likely, yes.
Are you good at sports?
Yes, I'm very good at
What's
sports.
your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is football.
Okay. Now, do you play in school?
I play in school all the time. I actually played today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just don't stop. Okay. Favorite candy?
My favorite candy is Tootsie Rolls
Okay.
and
Now-
Red Vines.
Oh, those are both good ones. And your mom's in the studio today,
Yes.
so she might have a different answer for this. But what's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
The most trouble I've ever gotten into. Now, that's a hard one because I've been in trouble a lot. So I would probably say, oh, man, I can't. Oh, God. I don't remember. When was the last time? I haven't gotten in trouble in a while.
Yeah.
So,
You've been good.
So I've been pretty good. I remember one time I got one of my birthday presents taken away.
Oh, you did?
I don't remember what I did.
What you did for it?
But I remember I got one of my birthday presents taken away.
My mom used to take away my CDs when I was a kid. And one time I took her pillows off of her bed just to get back at her. Oh. She's probably not happy I'm sharing this story, but she gave back my CDs, so it all worked out in the end.
Nice.
Okay, favorite actor you've ever worked with?
My favorite actor that I've ever worked with was Chadwick Boseman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you already said what sport you're the best at. Would your mom describe you as messy or clean?
Probably a bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah.
Depending on the day? Mm-hmm. And describe your life in a hashtag.
Hashtag life.
Hashtag life. Okay. Good answer. So you've done tons of acting and singing, lots of voiceover work. When did you first sort of get this performance bug?
I first got it. Well, I didn't first get it. My brother started acting first. And basically I was born into it. And I just liked it. It was a lot of fun.
What was the first role you remember?
The first role I remember seeing pictures of it,
Okay.
but not remembering it. I think it was for Sears.
Oh, and you were in the Sears ad.
I believe so.
Oh, that's
Unless
cool.
that was my brother, was it? It was me. It was me. It was me.
We're good.
Yeah.
And so then you were in The Lion King on Broadway when you were little too. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of things that I've never seen before and learn about a lot of stuff. One of my favorite things about it was the part where I was on stage and it was like the rampage scene or something like that, where it was the wildebeest behind me and I had to fly up to a branch and they had wires connected to me and stuff. It was super cool.
How old were you when you were doing that?
I was about 9 or 10, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yes. 8 or 9. 8 or 9, my fault.
And that's a lot of pressure, though, because you have to sing live in front of the audience and do all that acting.
It's not a lot of pressure for me because I don't really feel pressure.
Okay.
I just do it, and if I mess up, then I mess up, but I get to do it again the next day.
Is there any crazy experiences you can remember, like during The Lion King?
During The Lion King, one of the craziest experiences was one time the wires weren't working.
Oh, no.
For anybody, and so they had to stand on the ground and play out the scene. So like when Mufasa was getting thrown off the rock, they would normally have wires and him falling to the ground and stuff, right? But he had to stand on the ground and look up at Scar and talk to him as if he was actually
up there,
connected to a wire.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
and then you just kind of got to go along with it.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd do more Broadway in the future?
I want to, yes.
You want to?
I wanna. I remember having the dream of being Billy Elliot,
Oh,
but I didn't get a chance to be Billy Elliot.
that'd be a pretty cool one.
Yeah. But one of the things that I want to do when I'm older is I want to go back and be the older Simba.
Oh,
So be both.
that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
They should do I bet they could do a green screen at that point, like Tupac, and have younger you and older you.
That'd
and then
be
it's just
crazy.
you the whole way through.
That'd be awesome.
You can pitch that to them. And you were in a huge movie, 42.
Yes.
Tell me what that was like.
Working on 42 was a lot of fun because I actually worked with a couple of my friends. There was the part where we were running after the train. Those are two people that I actually know.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah.
That's exciting.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to your friends. Do you want to do more movies like that?
Yeah, I
'Cause
would
you're
love
kinda
to.
all over the
like
place.
documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then also, we're just walking through everything you've done. About a Boy, you had roles in that too.
Yes, my role was Jackson, and he was like the cool kid / friend of Jackson. So they were pretty cool. They were like, well, they weren't like friends necessarily.
Yeah.
They were just associates at school that saw each other and did things with each other out of school.
Out of school.
Sometimes.
Is it harder to do, would you say, like a serious drama like 42 or a comedy like About a Boy?
Well, my natural instinct is to be funny.
Okay.
So I would probably say About a Boy, but they're both pretty easy for me to do.
It just comes naturally to you.
Yeah.
And now you're on Nick Jr.'s show, Blazing the Monsters.
Yes.
Tell me about your character.
Well, in Blazing the Monster Machines, I play AJ, who is the friend of Blaze, and I'm a human and he's a monster truck.
Okay.
And so we ride around and we do different things. It's basically about STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. And so throughout the show, you're learning different things on like how to create like a hair dryer or something like that.
So it's like educational TV?
Yeah, it's like super educational, and I learned things and my mom learned things from reading the script. So I was like, I gotta show my friends this.
That's cool.
Even though I haven't showed them that yet.
What's it like? Because I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily what goes into making a cartoon and doing voiceover. Tell us, like, what's a typical day when you're making the show?
A typical day when I'm making the show is coming in after school, going into the studio, recording. It's like you have like a vocal director.
Okay.
And the vocal director tells you like either to be faster, a little slower, like what type of pitch, and he basically directs you as a regular director would, but with your vocals.
Now, is it just you in there, or do you do it with other cast members?
For Blaze, so far I've only done it with just me.
Okay.
But I'm working on another project. I
Oh,
can't
really?
say what it's for or what the name is, but I can tell you that I do ensemble casts with them all the time.
Is that what do you like better? Doing it with the ensemble or just you and the
I
vocal
think
director?
Doing it the ensemble, it's really cool because you get to feed off the energy of other people. So I would say ensemble cast.
And how do you think it's different? Like, how do you approach it differently than you would a role where you're actually on screen?
Well, the way you approach it differently is you put more on the table, basically, because since they can't see you, they can only hear you. You have to add more energy and finesse to it.
When you're doing it, I've interviewed a couple of voiceover artists before, and they always say that they think it makes them a better actor because you're just focused on what you sound like.
That it does it makes you a better actor in your vocals and in your performance. So basically, yeah, it does make you a better actor all around.
Did you have favorite cartoons growing up?
Well, I'm still growing up.
That's true.
My favorite.
You sound like an adult though.
My favorite cartoon would probably be between one of these shows called Johnny Test.
Okay.
That show is really cool. The regular show, Adventure Time, Clarence, and Blazing the Monster Machines.
Okay. We had the guy from Adventure Time in here a couple weeks ago, actually. Yeah.
Which one? Was he Ice King?
Jeremy. He's the kid. I should remember his name.
Oh, he played in the Incredible Crew as well.
Yeah. Pretty cool guy. And you're on Nickelodeon. What does that feel like? That's got to be like a kid's dream come true, right?
Well, being on Nickelodeon, it's really fun because I have to go into like the office.
Oh, those offices
and
are sick.
They have like this cool SpongeBob Lego thing.
I've seen that.
I wonder how they make that and keep it stationary. Because like when I make stuff out of Legos, like I made like what's the thing? The Sphinx.
I have no idea.
And I was gonna say England, Egypt. My fault.
Oh, okay.
With the pyramids, and he's like the little cat dog thing.
And you made that?
I made that out of Legos.
Oh, that's cool.
It broke in 2 days.
Bummer. You can rebuild it though, or did like the Legos break?
Like I can rebuild it, but it would take me a while.
Not worth your time.
Right. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it would just like because it would break again. Like I think they glue it together. I think that's their secret.
It probably is.
Gorilla Glue.
But so you get to work at Nickelodeon. Do you meet any of the other Nickelodeon stars when you're there?
Well, I have no. Actually, no. Actually, yes, I did. I met the guy who plays Cleveland Brown. No,
really?
Not Cleveland Brown. He plays Cleveland Brown Jr. and he plays Lester and he plays Lester. He plays a whole bunch of people on this one show called The Cleveland Show.
Oh,
and he plays one of my favorite characters off the show, which is Cleveland Brown Jr.
So you got to meet him. That's cool.
Yeah.
And tell everybody when the show's on.
Well, the show, Blazing the Monster Machines, is on weekdays at 2:30. 10:30. My fault.
Weekdays at 10:30 on
Weekdays
Nick Jr.
at 10:30. The last time I heard what time it was on was at 12. So I was about to say 12.
It's changing.
But
now we know.
Changing.
Weekdays at 10:30.
Weekdays
Is
at
it
10:30.
weird to watch yourself back on TV and hear your voice be a different character?
Well, since the change of vocals, I was watching the show, and I wasn't sure if it was me or not.
Because your voice is changing.
Because it changed, and I was listening to it. And I was just amazed of how high my voice was.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And now your character gets a little older then? Mm-hmm. That's fun.
My dad didn't even believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago did you record it?
I recorded it last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
last
cool. And you also do singing.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Do you think you're gonna put out an album?
Well, probably not.
Probably not?
Yes, probably not.
You don't want to do that? Go down that road?
What I want to do is I want to do mainly acting and things like that, and singing as like a bonus.
Okay.
So like
maybe you do like a
Dusan,
musical
the
movie
actor,
or something.
And the singer is really cool.
But you're an actor first.
Yes.
And you have a YouTube channel, you and your brother. Mm-hmm.
My brother.
About that.
Me and my brother. Well, on the YouTube channel, we just post things like videos of us singing or doing something weird out of the blue.
Okay.
Like, because me and my brother, when it comes to music, we don't listen to the same music, but both of the musics that we listen to are out of this world. Like music that you would probably not hear on the radio.
Okay.
Like alternative music.
And then you listen to that and roll down the stairs in a suitcase?
Yep.
Lots of things. Is there anything you won't do on YouTube?
One thing...
Any crazy stunts?
I love doing crazy stunts. I actually do like backflips off of walls.
Oh, really?
And stuff. Yeah.
Jeez.
So one thing I will probably not do on YouTube is I will. I gotta think about it.
No boundaries.
One thing I'll probably not do on YouTube is probably call out a UFC fighter.
That's probably a good idea.
That's probably one thing.
You gotta watch your back
on YouTube.
If you do, you should hire a security guard.
Right.
Might be worth it. Okay, so you have the show on Nick Jr. Do you have anything else coming up in 2015?
Well, I have a few episodes on Comedy Central of a sketch comedy show called The Crow Show. It's actually really funny.
Oh, that's
It's on
exciting.
Hulu and everything. It's really awesome. And I have that one project that I can't
That you
say
can't
what
talk
it
about.
is, but I can tell you that it's pretty awesome.
And when you announce the project, tell everybody where they can find you talking about it. On Twitter.
When they announce it, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and
YouTube.
yeah, YouTube probably.
And what are your handles?
My handles are for YouTube, it's thebrownboys.tv. For Instagram, it's Duson Brown. For Facebook, it's DusonBrown.net. For Twitter, it's DusonBrown.net.
Everybody write those down. That's a lot. We got that. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
And you can watch Blaze and the Monster Machines on Nick Jr.
Wait, actually.
Oh, you got another one.
Oh, wait, no.
Go.
I have to improvise the Twitter one.
Oh.
I messed up on the Twitter one. I think it's at Duson Brown.
At Duson Brown. I think that is it.
Yeah.
We're getting a yes from your mom. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. If you guys want more from AfterBuzz, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at AfterBuzz TV and find more awesome shows like this at AfterBuzzTV.com.
Thank you guys for having me.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.